Alrighty guys, so we have a second Refresh Reaper episode in a row. Finally got the part to the reverse glow cluster that was missing. I bought it used from Derek and it was missing the inverter. So I got the inverter on Amazon for like 10 bucks. Probably throw a picture of it right here. But yep, and I tested it on a small little 12 volt battery and it does work. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to install it finally, and yeah, it's going to look great in here. Also, before we get into today's video, please consider subscribing. I mean, we got a whole bunch of content coming this summer. I'm going to take that thing out in the mud again. It is currently broken down, of course. I didn't tell you guys about that yet, but yeah, it's been down for 2 months, just about. The starter's been out of it. So, and we also got the Corvette that we still got to do work on, and we got an LS swap project that I mentioned a while back that we haven't even started yet. Got 2 LS motors right there, ready to go. Just still have the time to do this stuff, but we are going to get to it. First things first, just to be safe, going to unhook the battery up front, and of course it's raining, so this is going to suck. I'm going to get a little bit wet. I'm not going to film the process of unhooking the battery because I'm sure y'all know how to do it, plus I'm going to get the camera wet. So to take this little bezel off here, if you'll focus, you got to take this whole bezel off here. You're obviously going to need a T20 bit, and this just take like a little Allen key right here, which one of these will probably fit too. You just pull this off and the whole thing pulls out. Alright, you got those out. Now all we gotta do is just take this little knob off. Here's for this one, this aftermarket one. I don't know if I can't remember if the stock ones are the same, but there's like a little Allen bolt right there. I'm gonna see if I have one in my kit, hopefully. Alrighty, so got that out. All we gotta do is just pull this out like so. Maybe. There we go. Pull it out from the top, just like that. And there's that part. Now, what size bolts are in here? Okay, so there's trying to see what size that is. Alrighty, so the cluster is held in by a T20 also. So I got this little kit at Harbor Freight, but yeah, this works out pretty good. This is what I used last time. I had this cluster on not long ago to fix the odometer, because the odometer quit working. All I have to do is like solder a spot. There's actually a video on it if your odometer goes in and out where it shows the mileage. There's an easy video out there. So all 4 bolts are out. Sorry for the camera being stupid. Ever since I dropped this thing in the mud, it hasn't been right. But now it's just pulled out, and there's going to be a couple of wires in the back that you want to unplug. I don't know if I can multitask, and yeah, I can't really multitask and hold the camera at the same time, but I'll show you what they look like when I pull it out. So this is what it's pretty much going to look like. This is all the further I can really get it out, because Ford decided to make the wires short. Like you're not ever going to take anything apart to fix stuff, but you just want to unplug one here, and there's one over here, then it should be completely unplugged. And the old cluster is out. Those are the wires. And so with the new inverter, we got to ground it off to this. Well, there's not even a bolt there in the video that. Okay, so a guy in the video that I was watching that installed a reverse glow had a bolt right there, and he grounded it. So we're going to have to find a place to ground it, and he tied it into the headlight switch so you can actually operate by dimming it and all that stuff, because the reverse glow overlay is completely separate from the lights that's behind there now. So it's basically its own little setup, so you gotta, you know, wire it up on your I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you basically just gotta tie into those wires there. But I'm no wire guy, I'm not good with wiring, so that's a job for my pap to do. He's gonna do all the wiring for me, and that's gonna be that. Also, I'm doing this a little bit different. Obviously reverse glow gauges don't come with the whole cluster. You have to actually take this whole thing apart and take all this apart and literally put them over top of your old gauges, which I'm not doing that. I bought the whole cluster, so that makes my job a little bit easier. But if you guys, I don't even know if you can buy reverse glow anymore. I heard that they were discontinued, but if you buy like a used kit, or if you somehow find one, you're going to have to take yours apart. There's a video out there. Just look up reverse glow 99 to 04 Mustangs, and it will come right up. It's not that hard, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But for my part, I do got to take this back off here in this motherboard and swap the motherboards around. So I got to take this motherboard out and put this motherboard in the new cluster. So, yep. that's all I really gotta do for that part. That's not too hard. The reason you have to swap the motherboard is the car won't start if I would just put that one in. Tried that once with another cluster that had the white face. I think it was reverse glow also, but it's for a V6, so I just wanted to see if it would work. It didn't. That's why I did the interior swap. So yeah, we're gonna take this inside and swap everything over and get it all ready. And this is the inverter that was missing. It's not the same exact one that comes in the reverse glow kit, but this has the dimmer knob and switch. I think we're gonna do away with that. We don't really need power. Just gonna get its own power from the car. Those are the little plugs to plug in from the cluster, from the new overglow, not overglow, reverse glow, the overlays. So yeah, that's pretty much how that looks. So yeah, this one clearly has more of a blackout than this one. This one's more of a gray. Letters kind of stand out more. It's got that little red accent to it, which I really like. Wait until you guys see it load up. It looks so much better. Oh. Are you a YouTuber now?
Not yet.
Working on it? Is that your vlogging camera up there? Is that your YouTube camera?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's cool. Alrighty, so picking this up a day later. The rain got way too ridiculous. It was hard to film. The rain was so loud you couldn't even hear what I was saying. So I just hurried up and threw it all back in. But that's pretty much the process. Swapped out the back motherboard to the whole cluster. That was actually very easy. It's just a little tedious. You gotta be careful with it, because obviously if you break that motherboard, then this car is not starting, and you gotta get the other one programmed to work. I don't know how that process works, but I'm sure it's not easy. Or I'm sure it's easy, but I'm sure it's not cheap. I don't know if you gotta tow the car, but either way, be careful with that board if you do a cluster swap. Here it is. This is the cluster without the lights on, but yeah, it's a little bit too bright in here, but I'm sure you guys can see it. I hate to say this, but don't ask me where I got this. I don't know if I mentioned it already in the video. These aren't sold anymore. They're discontinued. People selling the overlay kit, they used to be like $13 to $25. Now people sell them up for $100. So if you're gonna find one, you're gonna have to either try and look on eBay and you're gonna pay a good bid for it. But I paid $100 for the whole cluster. I guess Derek didn't know that these were discontinued. So if you're watching this, dude, you gave me a good deal. But yeah, I'm actually gonna roll up my window so it's just a tad bit darker in here. I think I need darker window tint. This window tint is not dark enough. Yeah, you can't really see it during the day. But I'll make sure I'll get a shot at nighttime. But yeah, guys, we got a lot to do to this thing this year. Get this fender matching. Hood needs repainted. What else? It's definitely getting a buffing because, yeah, it's like the ceramic coat's already worn off. I can tell it's not beating up as good when I wash it. Bumper needs repaint. I got another bumper in the basement. Got a few odds and ends for this thing for sure. Alrighty guys, before I end the video off here, please subscribe. Almost to 5,000. That's the big goal right now. Stay at 5,000. We are at 4,800 right now. We are so close to the 5,000 goal. Then the next big goal after that is 10,000. I really do want to hit 10,000 soon. So guys, take the time out of your day. Please hit the subscribe button. I promise you there's awesome content coming. Got 2 Mustangs. One's a beater. This is going to be going in the mud. Really fun. I got this one. That's going to be seeing the track this year. And hopefully have better luck with the quarter mile time, because last year I had a horrible time because of clutch slipping. So we got a lot of fun content coming, and I think you guys bear with me and hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit like, and also leave a comment. Alrighty guys, like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.